Connor Harbit.
And a very pleasant good evening to you and yours. We are here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas, the site of today's Coffeyville basketball matchup as the men and the women take on Colby Community College. Again, it is Connor Harbit here with you on US 98.1 tonight. Real excited to be here with you once again, as it should be an exciting day of basketball. Of course, as we all know, I wasn't actually here last Saturday. I was recovering from wisdom teeth surgery, had to get all 4 of those removed. So big thank you to Jared Sleppy for standing in for me on that Saturday against Northwest Kansas Tech. But of course, that was a men's only contest. Today we are back to having double headers. The women will be starting things off tonight. They'll be getting started here in about 14 minutes, with the men to follow immediately following the conclusion of this women's game. So it's going to be nice to see the women back in action today. Of course, they're coming into this contest with a record of 3-2. Of course, last time we saw Coffeyville Community College, it was in that loss on Saturday, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before that. They lost to Seward. But, of course, they're back here. They're looking to get back into the win column against the Colby squad that is 2-4 here on the season. So it should be a fun matchup once again. Of course, Coffeyville looking to get back into that win column and kind of get back above 500, avoid falling to that 500 mark as we look forward, basically, into moving into Jayhawk Conference Eastern Division play. Now remember, we'd only have 2 more Western Conference or Western Division matchups. It'll be, of course, Colby tonight, and then our last road trip out to Western Kansas as we take on Dodge City on Saturday. So we're wrapping things up here with the non-divisional matchups. So we'll go ahead and take our first break. We'll take a few of our sponsors. We'll let them identify themselves. Of course, got a nice long list for you here today. And when we come back, we will have more pregame as the Coffeyville women take on Colby here tonight. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Getting results for the Coffeyville Chamber.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
We like it because it gives us another venue to reach out to the audience, because our audiences are very varied. Some are at work, some are driving, some are older, some are younger.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Radio gets results. Call your KUSN rep at 251-3800.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Hello, Al Perky here at Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, if so, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We are here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas, just 10 minutes away from the start of tonight's women's contest as Coffeyville takes on Colby Community College. Connor Harbin here with you once again on US 98.1 KUSN. Of course, you are also able to watch this on our YouTube page. Just go to youtube.com, search US 98.1 KUSN. You might have to do a little bit of digging. I did actually finally search it up during a game. I wanted to listen back to the Pratt broadcast a couple of weeks ago, and I was actually able to find it. You got to search US 98.1 KUSN Coffeyville. That is how I found it. And then, of course, it'll be one of the first few results. But you can watch it on YouTube, of course. You'll have the view of the court. You also have my broadcast as well. Or you can go to kggfradio.com and click on the US 98 icon, and you can listen online that way as well. So we have quite a few ways to listen to Coffeyville Community College basketball. But, of course, this will be the return of the women's team here tonight. Of course, they have not been in action since February 6th. We talked about it earlier, that 9-point loss to Seward County. However, this is a Coffeyville team that does have a couple of impressive wins under their belt so far this season. Of course, remember, before that, on February 3rd, they did take down Garden City in a thriller, 50-48. And then a week before that, actually a few days before that, we won't say a full week there, it was 65-57 over Pratt. So this is a Coffeyville team I expect big things from here this season. And of course, they'll be fielding a bit of a different starting lineup here. But just a refresher on some of your leading scorers this season. Well, leading the way, your only double-digit scorer for Coffeyville this season. This isn't a team that scores a whole lot of points, but it oftentimes holds teams to not very many as well. But either way, your double-digit scorer, that's going to be Faye Simpson. Of course, in 5 games so far, 15.6 points a game. And of course, in conference play, that actually bumps up to 15.8 points a game. Other scorers for Coffeyville do include Devin Wright. She averages 7.8 points a game. Of course, she'll be coming off the bench, where she provides a lot of talent there. 8 points a game in conference play. Nakia Cullum, she'll also be looking to score here, 7.4 points a game and 6.8 in conference play. Maya Josie, I do believe, is still injured, so we won't see her tonight. But you also have Martina Ashleman. She's good for deep more often than not, 5.8 points a game, 4.5 in conference play. So those are your leading scores here for Coffeyville. And as we take a look at some of the leading scores for Colby, this is a team that has a lot of double-digit scores. You start with Marvine Ross. Of course, she'll be your leading scorer here. 15 points a game, 15.6 in conference play. She'll be a 5'10 guard forward combo, a sophomore out of Fort Thompson, South Dakota. You also have Kerrigan Johnson. She averages 12 points a game. Deja Vigilante, who averages 10.8 points a game. And then one more for you. That'll be Caitlin Antonia. She averages 10.7 points a game here this season for the Trojans. So, should be an exciting one here. Of course, Colby, they are averaging this season 68 points a game, but they are, I believe, now if I had it for you, every website's just a little bit different. Thought I might be able to find it for you, but they do average 68 points a game. Coffeyville, very, very similar. In fact, they do average themselves 68.6 points a game. Of course, conference play averaged 58 points a game here this season. So Coffeyville, they'll look to keep it a low-scoring affair, but of course, you have more points than the opposing team. You will walk away victorious. That's worked for the men and the women this season. We'll look for it here tonight. So, of course, we do have ourselves about 6.5 minutes until we get back to action. Of course, just want to go ahead and thank my sponsors personally before we go off to another break. Of course, Community State Bank, Gillum Liquor, Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles of Coffeyville, Perky's Used Cars, Coffeyville Community College, the Rail Commodity, and H&R Block of Coffeyville. So we'll go ahead and jump off to another break, but once again, we've got CCC Women's Basketball coming up. 6 minutes. You're listening to US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
213, so many auctions, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informs you on all the local auctions? Head over to kggfradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and their website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. kggfradio.com KUSN.com's community page.
Y'all in, y'all done. Told them.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
And once again, welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. We are about 2.5 minutes away from announcing starting lineups here in this one. Of course, the Coffeyville women out on the floor practicing a final few more shots. Still waiting on the Colby Community College women to get on out here. But, of course, it will be the women's contest up first, and then the men will follow right here on US 98.1. KUSN. Again, it's Connor Harbit here with you today. And again, big thank you to Jared Sleppy filling in for me last Saturday as I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed. Of course, I am back today. Kind of still a little bit of pain, but obviously I'm feeling well enough to go ahead and try to call this game. It was about a week ago, so I should be good to go. I should be fully healed up by next Wednesday, if anything. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see there. But, of course, we do have our women's contest out in front of us here. Again, Coffeyville coming into this game with a record of 3-2 on the season. That is good for 4th in the Jayhawk Conference Eastern Division standings. Of course, over at number 1, still undefeated, ranked number 13 in the nation at the moment. That is the Butler Grizzlies. So, of course, we'll have that showdown a little bit later on in the season for you. But, of course, at 8-1 and 6-1 in Jayhawk Conference play, you've got Independence. They're coming in at 2nd at the moment. Our Montgomery County rivals still enjoying a nice little season. Cloud County, they're sitting at 3rd. They've got a 1-game advantage over Coffeyville. Actually, out in front by a half game is how you would say it. But they are 4-2 on the season and 3-2 in conference play. Then, of course, you have Coffeyville 3-2 and 2-2 in conference play. Cowley coming in 5th at 5-4 and 3-4. Neosho 2-5, 1-4 on the season. And then bringing up the rear in the Eastern Division, 1-7 and 1-5. That is Allen. So that's just kind of how the Eastern Division kind of shakes out here at the moment. Of course, none of those teams have really played each other as of yet, as we get those West-East matchups out of the way. So, of course, it looks like we are going to be starting our starting lineups here in just a little bit. Still waiting on Colby to come out onto the floor. But Coffeyville is here. They're ready to go. And we'll get going with that matchup here in a little bit. So, tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take our final timeout. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for you. But don't go anywhere. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
You can count on US 98 for severe weather coverage.
When a storm is getting ready to blow in, we'll keep you up to date. That includes closings and cancellations due to winter weather. Schools, businesses, and events will let you know when they're canceled or postponed due to winter storms. Severe weather coverage, along with closings and cancellations, are brought to you by Eck Heat and Air and H&H Roofing. Here on KUSN 98.1 FM.
Hello, Al Perky here, Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We are here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Radio gets results for South Roofing.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
Well, we often have customers say we've heard the best in the West is South on the radio, so that tells us that it's working and people are hearing it.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Call a KUSN rep today at 251-3800.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Just a few moments away from getting started with tonight's matchup between the Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Colby Community College Trojans. Again, it's Connor Harbert here with you on US 98.1 KUSN.
Let's meet tonight's Red Ravens starters.
Excuse me there, just finishing up some business, but of course it is time to announce starting lineups here out on the floor. First of all, for Colby, they look a little bit something like this. Your lineup, you're going to have a 5'4 guard, a freshman out of Richmond, Texas. That'll be Deja Vigilante. At 5'7 guard forward out of Fort Worth, Texas. That'll be Kiara Henderson. Then you'll have a 5'7 guard, a sophomore out of Lithonia, Georgia. That'll be Kerrigan Johnson. 5'8 guard forward combo, a freshman out of Houston, Texas. That'll be Brianna Griffin. And then also in the starting lineup tonight, you are going to have the 5'10 guard forward, a sophomore to Fort Thompson, South Dakota. Your leading scorer, that'll be Marvine Ross. Of course, the Trojans are coached by James Cole. He's assisted by Bennett Davis. They are 2-4 and hail, of course, from Colby, Kansas. As for Coffeyville, their starting lineup's going to look a little bit something like this, and you're going to notice some changes here from the last time out. Of course, starting on the floor, you'll have the 5'9 guard, a freshman out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. It'll be Paige Scott getting her first start here today. Then, of course, you'll have KK Lay, the 5'5 guard, a sophomore out of Frisco, Texas. And then you'll have T. Gilmore, 5'10, a forward out of Kansas City, Kansas. Of course, Gilmore is a sophomore and a returning starter from last year's squad. 5'8 guard, a freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. You'll have Nakia Colum on the floor. And then rounding out their lineup, it'll be 6'0" center, a sophomore out of Palisade, Nebraska. That'll be Faith Simpson. So it will be Simpson here in the circle to tip off as we get started here tonight. And it looks like over on the other side, it will be Ross jumping for the Trojans. Referee going to approach the circle, and we'll get going here with Coffeyville women's basketball right here on US 98.1 KUSN. Ball is tossed away, and it looks like it'll be Coffeyville winning possession of the basketball. Cullen will receive the tip-off. She'll give it off over to Lay. Now over to Scott on the left wing. Back up top now to Lay. 4 10-minute quarters, of course, in this women's contest as Coffeyville rotates the ball back around once again. It's Scott on the left wing. Now toss it wing-to-wing over to Lay. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Another wing-to-wing pass over to Cullen this time. And now back up top over to Lay. Lay off to Scott. Scott for 3 from the right wing. On target? No, off the back of the rim. Long rebound brought in by Colby. Bringing the ball up here for Colby. It looks like it'll be Deja Vigilante. She'll have a sister we'll tell you about here. Very similar sounding names. So we'll try to make it obvious for you as we go throughout today. But either way, up at the top of the key now, it'll be Brianna Griffin. Back now to Vigilante. And over to the right wing, now it's Griffin once again. Up top, that'll be Kerrigan Johnson. Over to the left, we'll have a traveling violation as Deja Valentine will take an extra step. And give the ball back over to Coffeyville. It'll be Deja Vigilante and Deja Vigilante. 1 letter difference between the two. So we'll try to specify as we move throughout this game. As here's an inside pass over to Gilmore. Now over to the right corner. It's Cullum, but she'll step out of bounds and it'll come back over to Colby. So 1 minute gone by. Still looking for our first basket here in this one. Kerrigan Johnson brings it back up the floor once again. Coffeyville has the height advantage in tonight's matchup. Simpson, tallest player on the floor here at the moment, but of course we'll have to work underneath. Vigilante with the basketball, dribbling off to her right, trying to get it inside, up and under shot, no good, off the back of the rim, fight for the rebound. If Scott's able to bring it in. Marvine Ross, your post player for the Trojans. Guard forward combo, can play both, but she is your leading scorer. Simpson with it on the baseline, trying to get it inside to Gilmore. Gilmore swings it around, but she'll travel with it, and we'll have ourselves another turnover. 8:31 remaining here in this first quarter of play. Johnson will bring it back up the floor. Now toss it over to the right to Griffin. Griffin off to her left. Coffeyville in a zone, by the way. Looks to be a 2-3 zone. We'll swing it on over. Driving the right baseline. Another traveling violation. Majority of our possessions today have ended in a turnover. All but one so far. As Coffeyville takes the ball back. Big question today is how Coffeyville comes back after the week and a half break. As Gilmore takes it on the right block, swings it over to Cullum. Cullum off the glass, no good, but there for the rebound, Simpson. She'll throw it back up. Shot might have been blocked. A lot of contact, no foul called. But Coffeyville will retain possession of the basketball. Scott now top of the key. She'll swing it over to Lay. Lay inside over to Simpson on the baseline. Now she'll toss it back outside to Scott. Scott to the corner. It's Cullum. She'll drive in. She'll throw up a shot. Nothing but air, and it's brought down by Vigilante. A lot of contact being let go on that possession, but it will be Vigilante coming back with it now. Might be an indication of how this game will go. Griffin dribbles to the top of the key, now swings it over. 3-point shot for Johnson. Left side of the rim, no good. Lay's bringing it home. Lay will bring it up herself, now pass it up the floor. Able to find Scott, a little bit dangerous there. She'll give it off to Gilmore. Gilmore inside the lane. Shot off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Ross. She'll bring it back up herself. Dribbles to the top of the key, trying to get it inside. Pass tipped away by Lay. Fast break coming on the other direction. It looks to be a 3-on-2. Swings over to Lay, and she'll dribble it back outside. Didn't like her chances there. Now gets it onto the left block to Simpson. She'll swing it back outside. Passing it around. 15-foot shot for Simpson's too short. It'll be brought down here by Kiara Henderson. 3 minutes in, still looking for our first basket. Still a 0-0 tie. Pass over to the right wing. Now it's Vigilante. Dribbling off to her left to the top of the key. Now going to try to dribble inside the lane, but again, Gilmore going to get a hand on it. And that's another steal for Coffeyville. So Coffeyville with some solid defense to begin this game. Now we'll see if they can get some buckets going. Trying to get a pass over to the right wing. That one's tipped away, and Henderson's coming back now. Fast break for Colby. She's going to go all the way in herself. That's Henderson. Shot's no good, but there for the rebound is Vigilante. She'll put it in. So Deja Vigilante breaks this 0-0 tie, and Colby's on the board. Got ourselves a 2-0 ball game now. 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Play dribbles to the left wing. Now gets it up top over to Cullum. Cullum dribbling to the right elbow. Now going to take the shot. Right side of the rim, no good. And there for the rebound once again, it's going to be Johnson. Johnson up the middle of the floor. She'll be picked up by Lay. Now a pass over to Vigilante. Vigilante over to Griffin. Griffin almost setting up for three there. Instead gives it over to Vigilante again. Over to the right elbow. It's Ross. She's going to square up to the basket. Double team, though. Lay going to fall in on that one. Now pass over to the corner. Finds Vigilante, but she'll fall. And that'll be a traveling call. First substitution of the game here, as it looks like, coming in for the first time. It'll be Caitlin Antonia. Antonia will check in here for Colby. Caulfield again still looking for their first basket tonight. Looks like Colby also going with the 2-3 zone, by the way. So both teams opening this game up in a zone. Play goes all the way up to the opposite corner. 3-point shot. Paige Scott rolls around but falls through. Caulfield, their first lead of the game as Paige Scott buries the three. And they'll lead this contest here at 3-2. Ross up to 4, now gives it over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles into the corner, will hand it right on back to Ross. Screen set for Ross, looking for Antonia inside. Instead, we'll pass it on over to Johnson. Johnson for three from the corner, that's good. So Caulfield right back down to 2 here at 5-3. Getting past the halfway point of this first quarter. Play up top now to Cullum. Trying to work it inside, trying to find Simpson. We'll get a pass in there, but we'll have a 3 seconds in the lane called before Simpson gets that pass inside. Now it looks like Simpson will be warned to get a delay of game warning. Throwing that ball against the wall after the call. So Simpson has been warned here as Colby brings the ball back the other way. It'll be Antonia here on the right wing. She'll hand it back off to Vigilante. Screen set by Ross. Lay's going to tip that pass back away. Lay on the fast break the other way. Left side layup off the glass and good. KK Lay good for 2. Her first 2 points. And we're back tied now at 5 apiece. Looks like we've got ourselves a substitution incoming. Martina Ashleman sent to the scorer's table. Antonia on the right wing gives it up top over to Vigilante. Back now to Ross, over to Johnson. And up top we go to Vigilante. Trying to get it inside. We'll find Ross on the left block. She throws up a shot. No good. Brought in by Gilmore. Caulfield a chance maybe to take the lead once again here. A couple lead changes so far in this contest. Cullum for 3 from the left corner. Off the back of the rim. Floats up in the air. Brought down by Vigilante. 5-5. 3.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter of play. Pass over to the right wing. It's Johnson. And up top we go once again to Ross. Ross a step forward. Now going to get it inside over to Johnson. She'll swing it out. Left wing over to Vigilante. She'll drive the baseline. It's a shot left side of the rim. No good. But there for the rebound. That's going to be Henderson. Her shot's no good. And there for the rebound to break up the possession is Gilmore. Play pushing it up the floor. We'll find Scott. Scott trying to get inside to Simpson. Simpson on the right block, but the ball is stripped away. Colby coming back with it now. Johnson up the floor quickly, but here's another steal for Lay. Lay up the left side now, standing on the left wing. Lay several steals already here in this contest. Back now to Cullum on the left wing, over to Gilmore now. And up top we go to Lay. By the way, Devin Wright sent to the scorer's table as Cullum tries to drive in, and she'll be fouled. Took us a while to pick up our first personal foul today, but we got it here. It'll be on Caitlin Antonia. Her first personal, first team foul, as Ashleman and
number 24.
Wright check into the game, replacing Simpson and Gilmore.
At the line shooting number 23, Nakia Cullum.
So Nakia Cullum stands at the line, shooting 2. First one up and away is good. Some Cullum on the board here. Cullum, by the way, 73% free throw shooter coming into this contest. Second one up and away, and that one also good. So Caulfield once again out in front now. They lead this one 7-5. Under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Pass over to the left wing. It's going to be Vigilante. She'll be guarded by Scott. Now coming across to her right. Pass off to Johnson. Now trying to get it inside. They'll find Marvine Ross. She stands on the left elbow, trying to make a dangerous pass over to the corner, but they make it. Now swinging around to the top of the key to Antonia. Back now to Vigilante. She's going to drive in, pass it back out. Antonia for 3, top of the key. Right side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. It heads out of bounds. Should be last touched by Colby, and it is. So Coffeyville, of course, leading by 2 now here at 7-5. And a chance to make it more. Ashelman with it. She'll toss it over to Scott on the right wing. Looks like Colby now switching to a man-to-man defense. Slay takes it over on the left wing. Going to put the ball on the floor now. She takes a few steps to her right. Now gives it over to Coleman. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock as Lay dribbles to her left. Get it off over to Coleman. Driving left baseline. Going to put up a shot from about 6. The floater's no good. Long rebound. Ashelman trying to find it. Can't, though. It's coming back quickly the other way. Antonia going to go up with it. She'll be fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. KK Lay will be charged with the foul. That's her first team foul. And so it will be Antonia at the line, shooting 2. Antonia, a 67% free throw shooter. First one, no good. 5'7" guard out of Spring, Texas is Antonia. Second one up and good. So that'll cut the Coffeyville lead here to 1. 7-6 with 1:54 remaining in this contest, or in this first quarter, I should say. Coleman pass over to right at the top of the key. Now finds Scott. Scott, quick 3 from the wing. Right side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Coleman going to fall on the floor for it, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards Colby. Actually, no, it'll be a foul, excuse me. So a foul is going to be called here on Kerrigan Johnson. Thought we might have a jump ball. But it will be the second personal, or the second team foul, I should say, here on Colby. So it will be Coffeyville basketball inbounding underneath. Be late to inbound it, looking for a target. She'll try to find Ashman, but the ball's kicked. We'll do it again. Again, it'll be late to inbound underneath. She'll find a target this time. Gets it in over to Colum. And Coffeyville leads this one 7-6. 1:35 remaining. And here's the pass. The pass inside now to the right block over to right. Swinging around again. Going to find Scott. Now trying to get it back in to right. Right. Spins around right side. That's good. Devin Wright on the board with her first 2. With the nice post move on the right block. Coffeyville, their biggest lead of the game. Biggest lead for either side here at 3. Trying to get a pass inside, but the pass is tipped away into the hands of Wright. Coffeyville another steal here in this first quarter. Pass over to Colum, now on the left wing. And back over to Lay. Going to swing it around the perimeter. Now finds Ashelman. And up top we go over to Colum. Less than a minute to go here in this first quarter. Pass to Ashelman. Quick 3. Is it on target? Yes, it is. Martina Ashelman good for 3. And Coffeyville now leading this one 12-6. We'll have a timeout here taken by Colby. So Coffeyville, they lead by 6. Our first timeout here of the game. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll come back here in just a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball here on US 98.1 KUSN. And actually, tell you what, looks like we're having some tech. In this contest. Had a little bit of trouble scoring early on in this one, but seems to be having an easier time of it over the last few minutes or so. But it will be Colby basketball following the timeout. Of course, that was the first charged timeout to Colby tonight. And it will be, looks like it'll be Kerrigan Johnson with the basketball. Hands it off over to Vigilante, thinking of a different player for the moment. But now here's a pass over to Chelsea Grant. She'll be in for the first time. Pass tip, but it'll find the hands of Vigilante. She'll try to drive into the lane. A lot of contact, no foul. Ashman's there for the pickup. I think that'll go down as a shot blocked there. As Lay comes up the floor, finds Scott. Scott for 3, right corner, off the backboard, no good. Long rebound, roped in here by Johnson. So it looks like Colby, they will get the final shot here of the quarter if they want it. Pass over to Grant on the right wing. Pump fakes, now dribbles inside. Shot from the right elbow is good. Coffeyville, they can have a counterattack if they go quickly. KK Lay's going to travel with it. Trying to take that final shot. Clock will expire, but I think they might put some time left. Nope. They're going to go ahead and say clock expired. Actually, no, they're going to talk about it here. I wouldn't say the quarter's done just yet. As she did. .2 seconds to be precise. So will be Grant to inbound the ball from the sideline. She'll get it into Vigilante. Vigilante one dribble. Now going to throw up a shot. It's too far to the left, and that's how we'll end the first quarter of play. So Coffeyville, they will hold themselves after the first 10 minutes, a 4-point lead over their rivals from Western Kansas. Coffeyville leads this one.
An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Hello, Al Perky here, Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, if so, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We are here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Back here at Nellis Hall, of course, starting the second quarter of play. Coffeyville leads by 4 here at 12-8. Is Colby with the basketball as Chelsea Grant takes it at the top of the key. Over to Johnson now for a three from the right wing, buries it. So the lead will quickly be cut to 1 here early on in the second quarter. At 12-11, JoJo Monroe here on the floor tries to find a pass over to Ashman. Ball going to bounce off the referee and into the hands of Chelsea Grant. She'll bring the ball back the other way now. And it has been a 5-0 Colby swing. Coffeyville 1 point led this one 12-6. Another three from the corner. Back of the rim, no good. Simpson there to bring it down. She'll be fouled too. Foul will be on Antonia. It'll be her second personal. And the first team foul here of the quarter. JoJo Monroe getting the inbounds pass. She'll have to bring it up. Guarded closely, though, by Johnson. Now finds Ashland over on the left wing. Back up top over to Monroe. She'll direct traffic. Monroe pass over to Mackenzie Davis on the right wing. Going to settle on the wing. Now gives it up back over to Monroe. Monroe setting up for three. Wide open. Too far to the left, though. No good. Fight for the rebound. Ball ends up on the floor. Simpson going to dive on it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Substitution here as Brianna Griffin checks back in. Checking in for the Trojans, it will be Monroe to inbound underneath. Coffeyville leading this one 12-11. Inbounds pass to Simpson. Simpson going to drive into the lane. Spins around to the left, off the right side of the rim, no good. Can't get it to go. Colby coming back the other way. A minute gone by here in this second quarter. Then it's Connor Harbit here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Pass over to Griffin on the right wing. Coffeyville looks to be sticking with that 2-3 zone. Shot from the 3-point line. Nope, they're going to say it was right on the 2-point line. But it is going to be good. Brianna Griffin puts it home. 5 different scores for Colby, 5 different scores for Coffeyville. As JoJo Monroe finds herself in a little bit of trouble, but is able to find Ashland. Coffeyville once again trailing in this one 13-12. 7-0 run here for Colby. Davis, top of the key, picks up the basketball, gets it over to the right wing, over to Ashman. She'll drive right baseline, tries to get it across the lane, but that pass going to be taken away by Griffin. KK Lay sent to the scores table. She'll check in a moment, as well as Paige Scott and T. Gilmore. It is Vigilante on the left wing, dribbling off to her right. To the top of the key now. Now toss it over to Johnson. Johnson off to her left, guarded very closely by Monroe all the way through. Now gets it over to Griffin. Griffin looking left baseline, can't find anything. She'll back it out. Now gets it right back in the corner. Here's an inside pass to Ross. 3-point shot, Johnson, no good. Right there for the rebound. So Caulfield looking to break this 7-0 run that Colby has opened up since the tail end of the first quarter. Davis on the left wing. Now coming back with it. Up top to Simpson. Simpson setting up for three. Yes! Simpson good for three. Does most of her work inside, but she can shoot the three when she needs to. And Caulfield back out in front by 2 here at 15-13. Grant dribbling off to the left with it. Now gets it on over. That'll be Johnson again. Kerrigan Johnson driving to the right elbow, pulls it back out, gets it over to Valentine. Valentine off to Ross. Ross yet 10 to the scoring table despite being the leading scorer. She'll pass it off to Grant. Grant for 3. That's good. 3 for 3. And Colby finds themselves back in front by 1. Joja Monroe dribbling across. She'll be fouled as she tries to cross half court. That foul will go on Kerrigan Johnson, her second. So we'll get those substitutions here for Coffeyville. It'll be KK Lay checking in, as well as Paige Scott and T. Gilmore. Wright, Davis, and Monroe will all check out. So it is back to starters, plus Ashman out on the floor at the moment. That'll be Coffeyville to inbound from the sideline. Also have a substitution here for Colby. As for the first time, we'll get Deja Vigilante. That was a bit confusing there for a second, but Deja Vigilante will check into this one. She'll replace Johnson. Pass goes in to KK Lay. She'll bring it across half court after checking in. Pass over to Ashelman. Over to Scott now on the right wing. Gets it back up top over to Gilmore. Gilmore waiting for movement. Will find Ashman. She'll drive into the lane, trying to get it inside to Simpson, but there'll be a foul. Foul will be charged to Chelsea Grant. Her first. I believe Colby's third team foul of the quarter. KK Lay inbounding the ball underneath. She'll get it into Simpson. Simpson guarded by Ross. Going to head into the lane. Tries to go up with it. She'll hit the floor. No whistle. Ball head out of bounds, but they will say it was last touched by Colby. Referees so far tonight, if I do say so myself, letting a lot go. Not a very foul-heavy contest thus far. Simpson will once again take it off the inbounds pass. She'll hand it over to Scott. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to find Ashman. Ball tips out of bounds once again. But it will once again remain with Coffeyville. Welcome to the 6 o'clock hour. This game getting underway just after 5:30. So it'll be Ashman to inbound the ball from the sideline. Again, Caulfield trailing by 1. 6:25 left in the second quarter, 16-15. Inbounds pass over to Lay. She'll get it inside to Simpson. And Simpson will dribble it out of bounds. Caulfield again going to turn the ball over. So Colby with possession of it. It'll be Deja Valentine bring the ball up. Now pass over to the left wing. That's the other Vigilante. Pass over to Chelsea Grant now at the top of the key. Gives it on over to, again, Deja Vigilante. She'll drive in, pass it back out, but we'll have a foul. Foul charge to KK Lay. That'll be KK's second. Team's first. As Deja Valentine will take the ball at the inbounds pass. Pass on over to Ross. Now a dangerous pass to the opposite wing over to Deja Vigilante. Inside now to Ross. Ross squares up to the basket. One dribbles, tries to put up a shot, but it's blocked by Simpson. Ball heads out of bounds. It'll be Caulfield basketball. Simpson jumps up and just brings that one back down. Colby can't save it, and again Caulfield has an opportunity to take the lead once again. Ashelman with it, top of the key. Dribbling off to her right, will find Scott. Now off to Simpson. She stands at the top of the key. Gives it on over to Lay. Lay looking to drive left baseline. Spins back out. Up top we go once again over to Gilmore. To Simpson. Simpson setting up. Going to take the three way too far to the right. It'll head out of bounds. It'll be Colby basketball once again. Akia Colum sent to the scorer's table. She'll check in here for Tina Ashelman. Colby again holding that 1-point 16-15 lead. Grant bringing the ball across half court. Pass over to the right wing. Now it'll be Ross. Caulfield, of course, switching back to the man-to-man. Ross picks up the dribble. Now going to find Alabi Deja Vigilante. Off now to Grant. Grant guarded by Scott. A step to her left. Takes the three. Too short off the front of the rim. Colum's there to bring it home. Halfway through the second quarter now. Slay gets it over to Scott on the right wing. Guarded very closely by Grant. Now gets it up top over to Simpson. Swings it around, finds Colum, trying to get it inside over to Scott. Scott going to square up, one dribble off the left side of the glass, bucket and the foul. Scott will get in there, finds the bucket. Her second bucket of the game. And she'll have an opportunity to make it an and one play. Foul will belong to Marvine Ross, her first, and Colby's fourth. So Coffeyville now playing in the bonus. So Scott going to take that free throw. Of course, getting her first start here today. 5'9" guard out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. Free throw away and good. So Scott now your leading scorer tonight for the Red Ravens. She's got 6. The first quarter and a half of play. 4:44 remaining. Caulfield back out in front now, 18-16. Deja Valentine with it. Comes across, one step, now gives it on over to Ross. Ross on the left elbow, now back up top over to Griffin. Griffin going to drive into the lane, tries to put up a shot, but Gilmore will be charged with the foul this time. And we'll go to the free throw line for another couple free throws.
That was on number 21, Tamika Gilmore.
T. Gilmore will pick up her first personal and second team foul. First free throw on the way for Griffin is no good. And it'll remain a 2-point game. Griffin will set up for the second of 2. On the way, it's good. So Griffin goes 1 of 2 from the line. We're back down now to a 1-point Caulfield lead here at 18-17. 4.5 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Way off to her right. Now dribbling over near the corner. Comes back to her left now. Going to swing it around. Find Colum on the left wing. Colum trying to look for Simpson here. Puts the ball back on the floor, but it will be a foul. And we'll head to the line for a couple free throws. Caulfield in the double bonus. Foul will be on Brianna Griffin, her first. And again, the 15th foul, so we will have 2 free throws. Colum setting up for the first of 2. It's away and good. Colum 3 for 3 from the line now tonight. Back up to 2 now at 19-17. Second one up and away. That one back of the rim, no good, but a long rebound, and now we'll charge Caulfield with a foul. I think that one might go on T. Gilmore, and it will. That'll be her second personal, and the third foul here for Caulfield in this quarter. So Deja Valentine, she'll bring it across half court once again. Pass over to the left now, it's Ross. Ross on the elbow, gets it back out now. That'll be Kiara Henderson. She'll drive into the lane. Lay up off the left block, no good. Simpson, good defense there. Lays there for the rebound. Pass up the floor, dangerous pass, but it finds the hands of Scott. Scott now going to drive into the lane. Right side layup, good, and she'll get the foul to boot. Another and one opportunity here for Paige Scott. Make that now 8 points for her in this first half. And Caulfield now leads by 4. Foul will belong to Marvine Ross, her second. And so Scott will get an upper opportunity here. Of course, 1 for 1 from the line tonight. On that earlier and one. Free throw up and away. It's also good. So Scott's now got 9. She's your leading scorer. And now Simpson going to be warned again for touching the ball after the free throw. Man, okay. Might have been a little much, but either way, Deja Valentine back up the middle of the floor. Dribbling off to her right, gives it on over to Deja Vigilante. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've got it in my head now at this point. Pass out, Vigilante going to drive into the lane, now back out. Over to Deja. Could just go Deja. Free throw line, back out, now over to Deja. Deja shot at the 4-second mark on the shot clock. No good, but there for the rebound, it'll be Antonia Cummings. Coffee with the basketball, they'll double dribble. As Colm was stunned there by the buzzer. So mental mistake there for Coffeyville. The buzzer for the shot clock sounded. Colm thought that play had stopped. And accidentally double dribbled with it. Devin Wright now going to check back into the game. Deja Vigilante stays with it up top. Pass over to the left, but now we'll have ourselves an offensive foul here. An off-ball foul charged to Cummings. Her first personal. Of course, Caulfield won't have free throws off the offensive foul, but it will still be the first charge to Cummings. KK Lay with it, up at the top of the key. Now gives it on over to Colm. Colm rotates it up top, now gets it on over to Lay. Lay to the right wing, now cuts back to the right, inside to right. And pass will be taken away here by Vigilante. Coming back the other direction, going to go coast to coast with it. Puts up the layup, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Now will be on Paige Scott, her first. Team's 4th of the quarter. And actually, they're going to say that one was on the floor. Okay. So will be Vigilante to inbound the ball underneath. Inbounds pass, going to find Griffin. Pass over to Grant. 3-point shot from the corner. No good. There for the rebound is Lay. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Pass up the floor over to Colm now. A few steps to the right. Now finds Simpson. Simpson on the right wing. Now over to the left wing we go. Over to Colm. Colm off to her right. Going to find Lay. Lay trying to put the ball on the floor. Ball poked away. Ends up on the floor. Now we'll have ourselves a foul charged to Deja Vigilante. And so it'll be KK Lay to the line for 2. Charge Vigilante with going over the top there, so that will be her first personal foul. Again, still 5 team fouls, so it will be KK Lay to the line for 2. And the referee's talking things over here real quick before these free throws, I presume. But it will be Lay to shoot 2. Lay's got 2 points here tonight. First free throw is no good. Lay this season, a 70% free throw shooter coming into this one. Second one up and away, and it's good. So Lay's got 3 now. It'll be a 6-point Caulfield lead once again, tying their biggest lead of the game, 23-17. Vigilante up the floor with it. Across the half-court line. She'll give it over to Grant. Grant to her left. On over to Griffin now. Griffin guarded here by Wright. Off to the right. Griffin going to drive into the lane. Puts up a shot. She'll be fouled on her way up. And it will be Griffin to the line for 2. Fouls charged to Devin Wright. Her first. And so it will be Brianna Griffin to the line. 1 for 2 tonight from the line is Griffin. First shot up and away, off the front of the rim, no good. Keeping a 6-point lead here at 23-17. Second one up and away, and that one also no good. Fight for the rebound, though, underneath. It's going to be picked up by Henderson. Henderson back on out now to Vigilante. She'll toss it on over, top of the key to Griffin. Gets it right back now to Vigilante. Under 2 minutes left to go now in this first half. Step to the right, now toss it over to Griffin. Griffin dribbling to the left, will jump stop near the free throw line. Back out now to Vigilante. She'll settle on the right elbow, throws up the shot, the end of the shot clock. Ball tipped around, picked up there by Grant. The possession will continue. He set the shot clock now as the pass is made over to Griffin, trying to get it inside over to Henderson, but Simpson's there to take it away. Quite a few steals in the first quarter, get a few here in the second as well. Pass over to Cullum. Thinks about the three, instead they'll rotate around. Lade will be the one to take the three from the top of the key. That's no good, but Cullum's there for the rebound. Puts up a shot, she's fouled, she'll head to the line for two. Another foul here charged to Colby. This one again going to go on Antonia Cummings. Her second personal. Again, still 5 team fouls. Both teams, by the way, playing in the double bonus. And she'll sub out of the game, and in will step Demetria Finley. Combs' first free throw is no good. First free throw, Colum has missed tonight. She'll put up the second. That one also no good. So no points this time here for Coffeyville. Colby coming back the other direction. Just over a minute remaining in the second quarter. First half of play. Coffeyville still leading 23-17. Grant with it. A few steps off to the left. Gives it back over to Vigilante. Now Grant pump fakes. Drives inside the lane. Off the front of the rim. No good. Right there to bring it in. We'll have ourselves a jump ball. As Grant is there to get the hands in. Possession arrow pointing towards Colby. Trojan will retain control of the basketball. The Vigilante to inbound underneath the basket. Gets it on over to the corner. Driving inside. Grant throws up the shot. She's fouled. She'll head to the line. That foul belonged to Nakia Cullum. Her first personal. And so it will be Grant at the line. Grant tonight, 5 points. First trip to the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Colby tonight struggling from the line. I think these free throws, it might actually be a radically different game. Just 2 of 5 thus far. 2 of 7, excuse me. Second free throw up and away. That one at least is good. So 3 of 8 make that mark as Grant now has 6. And we'll cut it down to a 5-point Coffeyville lead at 23-18. Pass over to the right wing. Lay gets it right back. Dangerous pass there, but Lay is able to bring it in. Tries to get it over to Scott. But the pass is errantly sent out of bounds. Last touch by Scott. And so it'll become Colby basketball. 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 42 seconds remaining in the half. Vigilante stands with it here at the top of the key. Pass to the right wing now. It'll be Griffin with it. Off to the left, top of the key. Gets it on over to Grant. Grant inside to the free throw line. Gives it back over to Griffin. Griffin trying to get it inside over to Finley. Finley going to be double teamed. Puts up a shot. Gets the bucket. Actually, nope, she'll travel with it. So Finley will travel with it. Coffeyville has an opportunity to take the final shot of the half. Here up by 5 at 23-18. No shot clock, but 16 seconds remaining. Cullum with it here on the right wing. She'll step off to her left. Gets it back on over to Lay, and once again we go back to Cullum. Cullum, wing-to-wing pass over to Lay. Into the corner we go now to Scott. Scott trying to get it inside to Simpson. She'll take it. Shot from the left block. She'll hit the floor hard. She's fouled. Here with 2.6 seconds, and Simpson still on the floor. Looks like she'll be able to get up under her own power here. She hit the floor hard. Very, very hard. She'd have thought all the way over here, but it looks like she'll be good to go. Simpson, a tough one here. She'll head to the line for 2. 2.6 seconds. That foul on Demetria Finley. Alexis Umbarger sent to the scorer's table. She'll check in here for KK Lay. So Simpson sets up for the first of 2. It's up and away and off the back of the rim, no good. Simpson this season, a 60% free throw shooter, 17 of 28 coming into this game. That's going to be a lane violation if it doesn't go in, but it does. So play will continue here. Simpson's now got 4. Vigilante going to let it roll, picks it up around the half-court line. Dribbles up, going to have to take a 3 from the corner, but it's off the back of the backboard. and it's no good. So Coffeyville going to take a 6-point lead into the locker rooms here. They lead over Colby Community College 24-18. We'll take a couple minutes of a break here, and we'll come back in just a moment. We'll have your scoring summary for you, and we'll get you really kind of set up for the second half of basketball as Coffeyville searches for that fourth victory of the season. But we'll be back in a few minutes here. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Please direct your attention to the court and give it up for your Red Raven dance team. Ladies, the floor is yours.
Ever since 16, I've been having a job, knowing nothing in life, but I gotta get rich. Real hustle. Dance with you, you've been served. I like it with a little bit of hit, with an uppercut, call that Captain Hook. Hey, I go shopping, on it, then I cop it. Hey, drop it, I do what they copy. Hey, look, he's a sweetie. When he, know it's good, then he doing anything. No problem, nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. No problem, nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. Pop it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless.
Give it up for your Red Raven dance team. What happened?
Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
You can count on US 98 for severe weather coverage. When a storm is getting ready to blow in, we'll keep you up to date. That includes closings and cancellations due to winter weather. Schools, businesses, and events
from the field in that first half. 7 of 21, shot 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. So could be shooting a little bit better here, especially from that free throw line where they're shooting just 58% so far. Of course, Colby, they are shooting 6 of 24, so they're actually only shooting 25% from the field. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, very low scoring half here in Coffeyville. 3 of 11 from beyond the arc, and then 3 of 8 from the free throw line. So both teams struggling a little bit from the free throw line here. They got more volume there, a 4-point swing from the charity stripe. We also take a look here at some other stats. Coffeyville, of course, 7 free throw points, 11 points off of turnovers, by the way. 12 turnovers there on Colby in that first half. Coffeyville did a much better job than Colby at turning those turnovers into points. Similar number of turnovers between the two teams. Of course, 12 turnovers for Colby and then 11 turnovers for Coffeyville. But it was Coffeyville who was able to turn off to most points. Colby is winning the rebounding battle here at the moment, 17-15. Both teams have the same number of 3-point points with 9. And then the only team with any second chance points tonight having a lot of putback opportunities, despite the offensive rebounds going over to Colby. But Colby does have 2 points to Coffeyville's none here at the moment. 12-6 was our largest lead of the game, also 24-18 if you want to get real technical about it. That's a 6-point lead. 7 lead changes, 1 tie in the game. Longest runs of the half, a 5-0 run for Coffeyville, and then that 7-0 run for Colby at that 12-6 mark. And then, of course, we've got ourselves a 6-point game here at the moment, 24-18. So we're going to take one final timeout. Of course, when we come back, we'll start the second half of action here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville. Again, Coffeyville leads by 6 over the Colby Community College Trojans, 24-18. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
And once again, welcome back here to Nellis Hall after the short break. We're getting started with the second half of play. It'll be Coffeyville basketball to start things off. They lead the Colby Community College Trojans 24-18. Again, Connor Harvey here with you. Don't forget, after this women's contest here tonight, the Coffeyville men will take to the floor. Coffeyville, their highest ranking in quite some time in the NJCAA polls, currently ranked 3rd with their record of 8-0. So Coffeyville look to begin that amazing season beginning that they've had. And of course, we do have women's basketball here for you. Our final 20 minutes here of this contest. So Coffeyville starting out with the basketball. It'll be KK Lay with it. Gets it on over to Scott. Now back up top to Lay. Over to Colum now, standing on the right wing. Into the corner we go to Scott. Inside now to Simpson on the right block. Throws it up. Can't find the bucket, but gets it back. She'll put it up. She'll get the bucket, and she'll get fouled as well. Good start here for Simpson inside. Has been very mainly a second-half player this season. Scoring buckets in the second half. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer to get going here. But Simpson will get the bucket. That foul will be on Caitlin Alatini, her 3rd personal. And so Simpson will head to the line. 6 points tonight for Simpson. Of course, had that 3-point shot in the first half. Free throw up and away. It's good. So Simpson will convert the and one. She's got 7 now. And Coffeyville with their new biggest lead of the game here at 9, 27-18. Deja Valentine with it, or Deja Vigilante with it. She'll bring it across half court, gives it on over to Ross, gets it right back. Off now to Henderson, and over to Ross we go. Ross shot just beyond the 3-point line, no good. And it's picked up here by Gilmore. They will bring it up the left side of the floor, takes a step up, gets it over to Cullum. Cullum shot from about 16 feet, too hard, no good, brought in by Henderson. Vigilante with it, coming up quickly. Trying to catch Coffeyville off guard, but she'll dribble to the right wing. Ball now going to end up on the floor. Scott pokes it away. There to pick it up is Chelsea Grant. Grant, one of your leading scorers for Colby tonight. She'll get over to Ross. Ross to the right block, puts up a shot, no good, but she is fouled, and she'll head to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 32, Faith Simpson.
So Simpson will pick up the foul, her first. And it will be Marvine Ross at the line, shooting 2. Ross so far, despite being your leading scorer for the Trojans, yet to get in the scoring book tonight. Can do so here with the free throw. And the first one is good. So Ross now on the board here. She's got 1, averaging 15 points a game this season. Is a 78% free throw shooter. Second one up and away. That one's no good off the right side of the rim, but the long rebound. DJ Vigilante's there to bring it in. Pass over to the left wing. That'll be Grant driving the left baseline. Goes up with it. Ball tipped out of bounds on the shot. And they'll say it's Colby basketball. So Caulfield leading by 8 here at 27-19. It'll be Colby to inbound underneath their own basket. Vigilante to inbound. Going to try to get it up to the top of the key. Finds Henderson. Henderson pass to the corner. That's going to be Johnson for 3. Back of the rim. Long rebound brought in by Lay. Lay across to the other side of the floor now. Gets it to Scott. Back up top to the key. Lay directing traffic. Trying to get something going here as Colby starts out in this 2-3 zone. Over to Scott. Now swinging around to Cullum. Cullum over to Simpson on the right elbow. Trying to get it inside to Gilmore. Pass heads out of bounds. It'll be Colby basketball. So Colby coming back with it now the other way. 8:25 remaining in this third quarter. Caulfield leads 27-19. Johnson with it. Picks up the dribble. Now finds a pass over to Ross. Ross up top to Grant. Grant, 3-point shot. Top of the key. That's good. Grant another 3-point shot. That'll be her second of the game. She's got 9. 9 off the bench so far for the Trojans. And the lead is cut down to 5 at 27-22. Pass over to the left wing now to Cullum. Cullum guarded by Vigilante. Steps to her right. Now finds Lay. Wing-to-wing pass over to Scott. Scott setting up for 3. Trying to match it. Too far to the left. No good. Simpson there for the rebound. Goes up with it. Off the glass. Good. Simpson good for 2. Another 2. Make that 9 now for her. Simpson and Scott, your leading scorers. Each with 9 now. Back up to 7 we go now. 29-22 as Grant brings it slowly across half court. Should be picked up by Gilmore. Screen set. Grant trying to go all the way in. Shot's no good. Bounces off the stanchion. Looks like she's all right, though, as Lay brings it back the other way for Caulfield. Has to find a pass over to Cullum. She'll break the pressure. Gets it across half court. Pass over to Scott. Scott trying to get it inside to Gilmore. Vigilante's jumping the passing lane. She'll knock it out of bounds. And they'll say it was last touched by Caulfield on its way out. And so it'll be Colby basketball. Grant up the right side of the floor now. So we approach the 7-minute mark now. Can be picked up as Gilmore. She comes across to the top of the key. Now tries to go to her left. Hands it off over to Vigilante. Vigilante off to Johnson now. Dribbling to her left. Settles at the free throw line. Shot up. Right side of the rim. Rolls out. No good. There for the rebound is Cullum. Caulfield doing well on the rebounding game so far here in this third quarter. Cullum brings it across. Finds Lay. Now over to Scott. Scott for 3 from the corner. Too hard. No good. There for the rebound once again is Simpson. Her putback is no good, but she'll get another rebound. Now she'll go up with it, but she's going to be fouled on the floor, I believe. But she is still fouled. Caulfield will get it underneath her own basket. Foul will be on Kerrigan Johnson, her third. Team second here in the third quarter. And so it will be Lay to inbound, as they'll find Cullum. Cullum shot off the right side, no good. Gilmore there for the rebound. That shot's no good. And there to bring it in is Henderson. Caulfield got a lot of chances there, just couldn't put it home. Good news is they are active on the blocks. Henderson back the other way, left side layup, that's good. That'll be Henderson's first 2. As Devin Wright sent to the scorer's table. Caulfield looks to break the pressure. He'll get it off to Scott, now over to Cullum. Cullum 1 step behind her, now gets it over to Lay. Caulfield setting up half-court offense, legging to drive into the lane. To the left block now to Simpson. Simpson tries to go up with it. We'll have a jump ball possession arrow pointing towards Colby. So Wright will check into the game. She replaced T. Gilmore on the floor. Vigilante will bring it across. 29-24, 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Vigilante is across the center of the court. Now kicks it over to Ross. Ross on the left wing. Pump fakes. Now going to take the three. Back of the rim. No good. There to bring it in is Wright. Wright pass up the floor over to Scott now. Guard by Grant. She'll get it across over to Lay. Lay will bring it across half court now. She'll get over to Colum on the left wing. Coffeyville wing to wing. Just rotating it around. Looking for Simpson inside. Simpson squared up. Now finds Colum. Colum mid-range jumper. Out of the rim, no good. There for the rebound is Wright. She'll put it back home. Coffeyville doing a good job there on the offensive side of the boards. Already several chances for second chance points. Didn't get too many of those in the first half. But they do find another two here. It's 31-24. In fact, had no second chance points in the first half. Henderson with it. They'll pass it back out now to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive into the lane. Kicks it out to the corner. Three-point shot. That's front left side of the rim. No good. There for the rebound is Henderson. Henderson off the glass. That's in. Henderson another two. And now off the inbounds pass, that ball going to be stripped away by Vigilante. Gets it over to Johnson for three from the corner. That's good. Coffeyville crumbles under the pressure there and pays for it. Now just a 2-point game, 31-29. Scott to the other way. Gets it to Simpson. Simpson going to take the mid-range jumper. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Colum with the rebound. She'll throw up the shot. No good as well. Colby will get the possession. Grant's on the right wing to her left. Now gets it on over to right. Again, just a 2-point ball game here at 31-29. Bit of a swing here for Colby. Vigilante with it. Going to drive to her right. She'll be fouled. And that'll be number 3 on KK Lay. Tia Ashelman going to check back into the game now. Replacing Nakia Colum on the floor. Colby inbounds it underneath. It'll be Grant to inbound. Gets it into Johnson. She'll get it back up top over to Henderson. Up top we go once again to Vigilante. Over to the left wing, it's Ross. Ross guarded by Wright. Gives it on over to Grant. Grant looking to drive into the right, into the lane. Goes up with it. Shot no good. There for the rebound is Wright. Coffeyville prevents the tie here as Lay comes across. Dribbling off to her right. We'll hand it off over to Scott now. Under 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Wright takes it. Gets it over to Ashelman. Ashelman with the shot. Good. Coffeyville finally gets that mid-range jumper they've been looking for. The last few offensive possessions, it's Ashelman with the shot. She's got 5. 33-29. Ross with it now on the right wing. Back on the other side of play. Up top to Vigilante. Vigilante inside to Ross. Ross going to square up to the basket. Puts up the shot. Rolls around the rim. Shot no good. Simpson there for the rebound. Simpson almost missed timing that jump, but she is able to bring it in regardless. Play with it. She comes across half court once again. Trying to find it over to Scott. Pass tipped away by Johnson. However, Scott's able to run it down. Back now to Lay. Lay looking to drive into the lane. Tries to find a pass, but it's kicked. And it will remain with Coffeyville. Brianna Griffin will check back into the game here for Colby. Places Kerrigan Johnson. Also a substitution here. Kiara Henderson checks in, placing Deja Valentine. So it'll be Lay to inbound it underneath. Gets it into Simpson. Simpson squared up to the basket, dribbling off to her right. But the pass over to Scott is stripped away. Fast break the other direction. It's going to be, it'll be Tiara Johnson, with the ball on the right block. She's in a rebound, and now toss it back up top to Ross. Colby to reset here. Pass over to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson getting her first minutes in this contest. Pass is made over to Griffin. Gets it now over to Ross, just inside the three-point line. Looks to the left baseline, now goes back to her right. Up top to Johnson. Johnson one dribble inside. Shot may have been blocked, but there for the rebound, so to speak, is Henderson. And then she'll be fouled on her shot.
Fouls on number 32, Simpson.
Faye Simpson picks up the foul, her second personal. She'll check out of the game as T. Gilmore checks back in. Caitlin Alatini checks back in here for Colby. So at the line, it is Kiara Henderson. She's got 4 tonight. First trip to the free throw line, shots away and good. Make it a 3-point ball game once again at 33-30. Another one coming here for Colby. A chance to make it a 2-point game. That one's also good. So Henderson will go 2 for 2 from the line. Now Coffeyville once again have to break this Colby pressure. Coffeyville does still lead by 2 here at 33-31. Lay will bring it up the floor. Pass over to the left wing. Now it's Scott trying to get it inside over to right. Right one dribble, kicks it back out to Lay. Lay for 3. That's too short. No good. Long rebound. Ashland trying to run it down, but she can't find it. It's picked up by Ross. Now 2 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. Ross will bring it up the floor herself. Coffeyville still in that 2-3. Pass up top now to Griffin. And over to the right we go. Off to Ross. Ross to the block. That's Henderson. Henderson puts up a shot. It's blocked out of bounds. It'll remain with Colby. JoJo Monroe going to check back in. Placing KK Lane on the floor. So the Alatini to inbound the basketball underneath for Colby. Again, Trojans trailing by 2. Coffeyville currently leading this one, looking for their 4th victory of the season. Pass over to the right. Ross going to take a 3. Right side of the backboard, no good. Right there to bring it in. Monroe will bring the ball up the floor. She's guarded by Johnson. Picks up the dribble, now gets it on over to Scott. Scott off to Gilmore, gives it back over to Ashleman. Ashleman for 3. Is it good? Yes, it is. Ashleman's got her second 3 of the game. She's got 8 tonight. 36-31. Johnson with it now on the right wing. Jump stops, gets it back now out to Alatini. Rotates it around over to Ross. One step. Now tries to get it inside to Henderson. Pass tipped away. Gilmore going to try to save it. Sends it out of bounds. And it'll remain Colby basketball. Reset the shot clock here. That's going to draw the ire of Coach Turner. Ball didn't touch the rim, but they're going to say Gilmore had possession of it when she tried to save it. And so that'll count as a Coffeyville turnover in essence. Alatini with it, shot up, shot blocked, but it's right back into the hands of Alatini. Coffeyville trying to save it once again. Henderson going to pick it up. Johnson with it, and she'll travel. The Coffeyville able to get the ball back here, despite the shot clock being reset. Now Coffeyville will break the pressure as they get it off to Scott. Scott looking to drive into the lane. Finds Ashleman for 3 once again. Too short. Picked up by Ross. Ross across. 45 seconds left here in this third quarter. Dribbling to her left. Gets it over to Alatini. She'll center it over to Griffin. Griffin puts the ball on the floor. One dribble. Gets it over to Ross. Ross guarded by Ashman. Trying to drive into the lane. Loses control of it, but able to roll it back out to Alatini. Pass inside to Henderson off the right side of the glass. That's good. And we'll also get a foul. Henderson, another bucket here in this third quarter. She's had the hot hand. She's got 8 in this third quarter alone. As the foul goes on Martina Ashman, her 4th. Will be Henderson at the line once again. 2 for 2 her last trip. She'll get 1 here. Henderson, 62% from the free throw line coming into this game. Free throw up and away is good. So to complete the 3-point play, Henderson's got 9 in this third quarter, and we're back down to 2 now, 36-34. Monroe up the right side, loses control of it. Ball heads out of bounds. Last touch by Alatini. So Coffeyville will remain with it. 21 seconds left here in this third quarter. Coffeyville can get the last shot if they want it. As Monroe takes it, gives it over to Scott. Scott at the top of the key, back over to Gilmore and off to Monroe. Monroe trying to get it inside, but the pass is tipped away. Colby with it. They have a chance maybe for the final shot now. Chance to tie or take the lead. They'll get it over to Ross. Ross looking to drive into the lane, puts up the floater, too hard off the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound, still up in the air. Now ball on the floor. Ashman dives on it. And she'll take the timeout here at the end of the quarter. Not quite sure you maybe want to take the timeout there with so little time remaining on the clock. But now we'll have to find out how much time was remaining. It will be a Coffeyville timeout, that much I do know. And they're going to put point. We do have ourselves a 36-34 ball game. Of course, remember, Coffeyville leading by 6 coming into this third quarter. They have been outscored in this one by 4. Coffeyville 10 points in the quarter. Meanwhile, it's been a 16-point quarter. 12 points, excuse me, for Coffeyville and 16 points for Colby. My brain short-circuited there for just a second, but either way, it does translate into a 2-point Coffeyville lead. So it looks like it will be pretty much the same lineup here as we come out of the timeout. No substitutions here at the tail end of this third quarter. We see if that might change after this ball is inbounded here. So we will come back out of the minute timeout. Hey, just a reminder, though, if you want updates from Coffeyville Community College basketball, of course, you can't listen in on the radio, but you still want to know how things are going, be sure to sign up to KGGF Text Alerts, powered by Equity Bank. Real simple to do so. KGGFradio.com. Click on the Text Alerts tab. It'll be Ashman to inbound it. She'll look for a target. She'll get it into Gilmore. Gilmore will just hang on to it, and that'll end the third quarter of play. So we'll be Coffeyville basketball when we come out of the break, but we have just 10 minutes left to play.
Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
Pass is stolen away here to start the fourth quarter. Vigilante with the drive. Can't find the basket, though. Ball ends up loose, heading out of bounds. It'll be Colby basketball as we come back from the quarter timeout. Coffeyville loses the inbounds pass. And now we'll have KK Lay checking into the game, replacing Monroe on the floor. It's Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Coffeyville leading by 2 as we start the fourth quarter, 36-34. Inbounds pass goes over to Henderson. They'll find a pass now into the corner over to Johnson. It's Kerrigan Johnson off to Vigilante for 3. Left side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's brought down by Colby. Shot up once again. Henderson finds another bucket. That's 11 points in this second half, just alone for Henderson. And we're all tied up here at 36. Scott across half court with it. Now finds the pass over to Lay on the left wing. Back up top we go now to Scott. Scott one dribble, gets it on over to Lay. Lay now trying to find Ashman, but Scott will rope it in just before it goes out of bounds. Off to Lay now, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass over to Ashman, driving right baseline, puts up a shot blocked, picked up by Colby. Kerrigan Johnson bringing the ball slowly across half court. Colby a chance to take their first lead in quite a while. Coffeyville looks to hang on here. Pass up to the top of the key, now swings it over. Johnson for 3 from the left wing. Back of the rim, no good. Gilmore going to bring down the rebound, and she'll be fouled as well.
Fouls on number 3.
Foul will be on Deja Vigilante. Second personal.
The Ravens, number 32, Faith Simpson.
And Faith Simpson will check into the game, replacing Ashelman. So Simpson back out on the floor right now for Coffeyville. You have Gilmore, Lay, Scott, Simpson, and Wright. Coffeyville once again tries to break this pressure. Gilmore one dribble across, now gets it back over to Lay. Lay will break it, gets it over to Simpson. Simpson inside pass to Wright. Wright one dribble, left side of the glass, no good. There for the rebound is Alatini. Back the other way now, 8.5 minutes remaining in this contest. Nakia Cullum once again sent to the scorer's table. Vigilante over to the left wing. It's Ross. Ross puts the ball on the floor. Now going to dribble off to her right. Gets it into the corner once again to Vigilante. And then trying to get it inside to Henderson. Gets it right back. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. She's going to drive into the lane. Gets it out to Henderson. Henderson mid-range jumper. Shot up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded. Well, ball still loose on the floor. Well, going to try to dive after it. Ball eventually going to roll out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Coffeyville. So Colby still retaining possession of the basketball in this tie ball game. Nakia Cullum will check in now, replacing Devin Wright on the floor. Henderson to inbound the ball from the sideline. Looking for a target. She'll find Kerrigan Johnson. Johnson to her left. Shot just inside the three-point line. Makes it good, and Colby's got the lead. Johnson's got 8 now. And Colby leads by 2 here at 38-36. Simpson one dribble. Going to find Cullum underneath. Cullum fouled. There'll be a foul on the floor as Henderson flies in for the block instead. Cullum stays down with it. She'll get the foul for troubles. The foul will be on Kiara Henderson, her first. Second team foul on Colby here in this quarter. Lay with it to inbound underneath. Lay looking for a target. We'll get it into Simpson. Simpson squared up just shy of the left block. Gets it outside to Cullum. Over to Lay now. Lay pass up to the top of the key over to Scott. Now off to Cullum. Cullum going to try to float one into Simpson. Simpson on the left block goes up with it. Shot too hard though. Simpson trying to find the rebound. She can't come up with it, but she will be fouled. Another foul here on Kiara Henderson. That'll be the third team foul. So Colby in a little bit of foul trouble here early on in the quarter. That could mean a lot coming down the stretch. But it will be Confield inbounding it once again from the baseline. We'll float it up into the air over to Scott. And now right back on over to Lay. Pass over to the baseline. It's Gilmore. Back out to Lay now we go. Top of the key, it's Scott once again. Over to Lay. Lay to her right. To the top is Cullum. Cullum shot just inside the three-point line. That's good. Cullum floats one in, her first field goal of the night. And we're all tied back up at 38. 7 minutes left to go. Ross to the top of the key. She'll give it now on over to Johnson. Got to put a hand out in front of her. She passes it over to the right wing off to Vigilante. Vigilante that's almost certainly a travel. No call there. Pass off to Johnson. Johnson goes up with it. No good. Rebounded by Alatini. Her shot's no good. Might have been blocked by Simpson. Coffey over to bring it down. There was a missed traveling there, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Scott up the floor. Now kicks it on over to. That'll be Cullum. Now on over to Scott. Back to Cullum once again we go. One step to her right. Now on over to Scott. Caulfield a chance to maybe take the lead once again. Slade gives it on over to Scott. Scott for three from the corner. Shot no good. Left side of the rim. And she'll be fouled, though. Scott fouled on the block out. That'll be number 3 on Kiara Henderson. Third foul of the quarter on Henderson. Foul will be on the rebound, so it will not be on the shot. So no free throws, but Caulfield now playing in the bonus. 6:18 remaining here in the quarter. Martina Ashland going to check back in here as Colm will inbound the ball right in front of the scorer's table. Again, all tied up here at 38. Colm inbounds pass over to Lay. Now on over to Ashleman. Ashleman up top, going to swing it around, finds Colm. Colm off to Simpson on the left elbow, pump fakes. Now going to drive into the lane, right side layup, bounces around, shot no good. Simpson going to fight for the rebound, gets it. Puts the shot back up, but she is fouled before the shot, but it will result in the same. 2 free throws here as Coffeyville finds themselves in the double bonus. Foul will be on Marvine Ross, her third. Simpson steps to the line, a chance to put Coffeyville back in the lead. First to 2 away for Simpson is no good, left side of the rim. Simpson today looking to get into double digits. She currently has 9. Setting up for the second of 2. It's up and away and good. So Coffeyville back out in front. Very slim lead, but a lead nonetheless here at 39 to 38. Chelsea Grant checking back in here for Colby. 6:05 remaining in this contest. As Vigilante brings it across half court. Taking it slow here at the top of the key. Now going to give it on over to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Ashelman. Now dribbling off to her left. Trying to find a pass off. Doesn't find the intended target, but it does find Vigilante. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Vigilante dribbling off towards the corner. 1 second left. Got to throw up a shot quickly, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Colby definitely taking it slow, a bit too slow. Vigilante effectively dribbling the clock out. I don't think she was aware of the shot clock on that possession. Pass up to the top of the key with just 1 second left. Coffeyville, a dangerous pass to break the pressure, but they do break it. Colm now driving into the lane, puts up the fake 5-foot shot. It's no good. Loose rebound. Gilmore going to dive on it. Gets it out to Ashelman. Timeout will be charged here to Coffeyville, though. And Turner just going to make sure that Coffeyville keeps possession. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take one ourselves. 5:19 remaining in the fourth quarter of play.
Here on KUSN 98.1 FM.
Back here at Nellis Hall after the 30-second timeout. Coffeyville leads by 1, but they do have possession of the basketball. 5:19 remaining in this one. The Coffeyville women lead 39-38 over the Colby Community College Trojans. It will be Colm to inbound it. Devin Wright checking into the ball game, by the way. She's now into this one. Colm makes the pass over to the top, over to Lay. Lay off to Ashelman. Ashelman inside over to Simpson. Simpson 1 dribble off the right side glass. That's good. Simpson good for 2. She's got 12 now. Majority of which have come in that second half. Coffeyville leads by 3 at 41-38. Grant to the left. Now hands it off over to Johnson. He's handing it off repeatedly over to Vigilante. Vigilante shot from long. A long 2-pointer there. It's no good off the left side of the rim. Wright's there to bring it home. Pressure broken as Ashelman brings it across half court. Couple dribbles, now gives it on over to Lay. Lay off, now on to Colm. Now back up top, we go to Lay. Over to Colm now, looking to drive right baseline. Goes up with it, shot blocked and brought down by Ross. Up the floor comes Grant. She'll give it on over to Vigilante. Vigilante for 2 once again, a long 2, but this time she makes it good. Deja Vigilante good for 2. (41-40) now with 4:09 remaining. Colm to the top of the key, it's Lay. Step to her right, now finds Ashelman. Ashelman over to Colm on the right elbow, swings it around, finds Lay. Lay trying to get it inside to right, almost miscommunication there, but they bring it in. Shot from the left elbow, it's Colm, that's good. Colm now with 7, back up to 3 at 43-40. Ross across half court. She'll be picked up by Simpson as she crosses. Coffeyville in a man-to-man defense. And now we'll have a timeout taken here by Colby as Ross comes across half court. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So tell you what, we'll go ahead and take another 30-second timeout ourselves. 3:38 remaining in this
half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
8 seconds left on the shot clock as we come back to action here. 3-point shot from the corner. Too hard, no good. But there for the rebound is Henderson. His possession will continue. Colby with the basketball. Coffeyville leading by 3. Shot off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound, this time for Alatini. She'll throw one up. It bounces in, and they'll get the foul to boot. Foul will be on Devin Wright, her second. And that'll bring T. Gilmore into the game as Colby has a chance to tie for the free throw line. Kaylin Alatini with the bucket. Now has 3 on the night. And a chance to tie it once again from the line. 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throw up and away, and it's good. We're all tied up at 43. 43 all with 3 minutes remaining in this contest. KK Lay crosses half court, gets it over to Colm, but gets it right back. Swings it around, finds Gilmore. Off to Lay now, and over to Gilmore. Off to Simpson. She stands on near the left block. Swings it over to the right wing. It's Lay. Lay puts the ball on the floor, drives into the lane, kicks it over to right. Right off to Cullum. Cullum back now to Lay. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. It's a pass over to Cullum. Cullum setting up for 3. On target? No. Back of the rim. Long rebound. It's able to be brought in by Simpson. Over to Cullum. Cullum with the shot, driving into the lane. It's no good. There for the rebound. Now the ball loose on the floor. Trying to fight through with it. And we'll have ourselves a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Colby. Coffeyville with several opportunities, but couldn't put it home there. Now Colby a chance to take the lead. Paige Scott going to check back into the game, replacing T. Gilmore. So it is Colby basketball here as Kerrigan Johnson comes across half court, up the right side of the floor. Going to settle on the wing. Now gives it over to Henderson and gets it right back. Over to the left wing now, inside, over to Ross. Ross on the right block, wide open shot for Henderson, and it's good. Henderson, another basket here in the second half. She's got 13. Colby back out in front, 45-43. Just over 2 minutes left to play in this contest. Scott with it on the left wing, back up top over to Lay. Inside the lane we go over to Cullen. Gets it back out over to Lay now. Over to Simpson. Simpson from about 13 feet, brings it home. Back tied now at 45. After the basket, we'll have a timeout here on the floor, this time taken by Coffeyville. 1:58 remaining here in this contest. It'll be 45 apiece.
State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Nellis Hall, 1:58 remaining here in this women's contest tonight. Both teams knotted up at 45. However, Colby does have control of the basketball as Coffeyville continues hunting for that 4th victory here of the season. Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Will be Colby with the basketball on the floor right now for Coffeyville. You've got Lay, Scott, Wright, Simpson, and Cullum. Here's Johnson with the basketball. Picks up the dribble, now gets it over to the left wing. Ball stripped away by Simpson. She'll fall on the floor for it. Able to find Scott. Coffeyville back on possession. Lay across half court now. She'll be picked up here by this 2-3 zone. Lay with it at the top of the key. Tries to get over to the left. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will remain with Coffeyville. Be Cullum to inbound the ball right in front of the Coffeyville bench. 1:35 now. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Scott takes the inbounds pass over to Cullum for 3. Too far to the left, no good. Simpson able to bring the rebound, though. Pass inside the lane to Cullum. Cullum one dribble, tries to throw up a shot. It's blocked. Colby picks it up. Alatini with it. She'll come across half court. A minute 18 remaining now in this contest. Johnson with it. Swings it on over to Ross. Ross takes the three. Front of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. There to bring it in is Henderson. Henderson throws it up. She'll be fouled. She'll head to the line for two.
Fouls on the 24, Devin Wright. Devin's third.
Foul will be on Devin Wright, her third personal. And that'll send Kiara Henderson to the line tonight. She's currently 3 for 3. Came into this game averaging 10 points a game. Currently has 13. First free throw up and good. Colby takes themselves a 46-45 lead. 14 points now for Henderson, all of which have come in this second half. Second free throw on the way. And it's good. So Henderson goes 2 of 2 from the line, and it's Coffeyville down by 2 at 47-45. Scott up the right side of the wing, gets it over to Simpson. Simpson across the baseline, she'll be fouled. And it'll be Simpson to the line for 2. Foul will be charged to Kiara Henderson, that's her 4th. It'll be Simpson at the line here with a minute 1 remaining. Simpson tonight, 3 of 5 from the line. Simpson's first free throw, no good, off the right side of the rim. (47-45) now, a minute 1. Simpson at least can put the Red Ravens back within 1. Free throw up and away, it's good. So Simpson will go 1 of 2, and now it just stands a 1-point game here at 47-46, a minute 1 remaining. Coffeyville going to bring some players up to pressure off the inbounds pass. They'll get it into Vigilante, and back up now we go to Ross. Ross off to Johnson and back to Vigilante once again, but she's going to travel with it. Coffeyville takes control of the basketball, 55.7 seconds left, trailing by 1. Took an extra step before putting the ball on the floor. You can't do that. And Coffeyville had an opportunity here as Martina Ashelman checks back in favor of Nakia Cullum. Play across half court. Of course, still 50 seconds left here on the game clock. Scott with it on the right wing, back up top to Lay. Lay over to Simpson on the free throw line, kicks it over to Ashelman. Ashelman sets up for 3. Left side of the rim, no good. Scott with the rebound, though. Scott going to go up with it off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. She'll head to the line with a chance to give Coffeyville the lead. Foul will be on Caitlin Alatini, her 4th. And so it will be Scott at the line. Scott 2 for 2 tonight from the charity stripe. Had those 9 first half points. Has largely been kept quiet, though, in the second half. Looking to come up big in her first start for Coffeyville tonight. Scott setting up for the first of 2. It's away and no good. Right side of the rim. Scott setting up from the line now for the second of 2. It's up and that one's good. All tied up here at 47. Colby with the basketball. Inbounds pass goes to Kerrigan Johnson. 9-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Pass up the floor, finds Alatini. She'll give it on over to Vigilante. Vigilante guarded by Lay. Now we'll give it back to Alatini, but we'll have a timeout here on the floor. It will be a timeout taken by Colby, and it'll be a full timeout. 29.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. All knotted up at 47 between Coffeyville and Colby. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Radio gets results for the Independence Chamber.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
Whether you're at work or you're at home right now or you're in the car or you're on your phone, everyone has access to the radio. Everyone listens to the radio.
For results, call a KUSN rep, 251-3800.
NDB Insurance in Neodesha is your local hometown independent insurance agent. Always here to help. You can call NDB at 325-2645 or visit their website at ndbinsurance.com and let them help you with your insurance needs. They represent numerous insurance companies so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB of Neodesha at 414 Main Street.
Back after the timeout, it will be Colby basketball, all knotted up at 47. 29.8 seconds remaining in this contest. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and we'll have a foul here before the ball is inbounded. It will be the third here on Coffeyville, so we'll just move where we inbound the basketball. Or no, we won't. But it will be the third on Simpson. So no real harm there. Just picking up another one. But it still will be Vigilante to inbound the ball from the sideline. Coffeyville trying to get in front of the pass, but it will be inbounded to Kerrigan Johnson. Johnson will be guarded by Gilmore. Now 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Dribbling off to her left. Now trying to get it inside, but the pass is stolen away by Lay. There is no shot clock. Lay across half court. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line. I don't necessarily know, however, if I would like Lay to go to the line, considering there was no shot clock. You could have maybe got the bucket. Now, you do have a chance to take the lead here, but you might give Colby one more possession. It will be a foul, though, on Kerrigan Johnson, her fourth. First free throw up for Lay is good, so Coffeyville will take the lead here at 46-47. Lay's got four now. Coffeyville going to send everybody back. Post everybody back. As Lay puts up the second, that one's off the back of the rim. A two-point shot will maybe potentially win this game for Colby. So Lay goes 1-2 at the line, but Coffeyville does lead 48-47 with 17.1 seconds remaining. Coffeyville going to have to come up big on the defensive side of the floor. It will be, I believe, a full timeout. So we'll come back in 1 minute. Again, 17.1 seconds remaining. Coffeyville leads this one 48-47. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball, US 98.1.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Back here at Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas, looking for an exciting end here to this one. Coffeyville, a slim lead. They lead by one over the Colby Community College Trojans, 48-47. Now, Colby does have possession of the basketball. And as I was saying before we came out of the timeout, Lay with the big steal. Don't necessarily know if you had to be in such a rush. No shot clock. Was sent to the line. You had an opportunity maybe for the final shot of the game to win. But we'll see if that paid off as Lay does add one from the free throw line. It will be Colby to inbound the ball from the sideline. It'll be Vigilante to inbound it from the sideline. Trying to find Kerrigan Johnson. Can't find her, though. Has to get it passing quickly, and that's going to be a 5-second note, but timeout taken here by Colby. Just barely in front of the 5-second count, and we will have a timeout here on the floor. So we'll see here. We'll actually go ahead and tell you what. We'll go ahead and keep it right here, as it will be a 30-second timeout. So once again, Coffeyville on the defensive side of things. It is going to be inbounded from the sideline. So you have to prevent any bucket. Any bucket will put Colby out in front. You also have to avoid fouling, of course. You have to play great defense here to make sure Colby cannot get the shot they want here with 17 seconds remaining. So it's going to be put up or shut up time. Coffeyville, of course, they have held Colby to 47 points tonight, but just one more defensive stop is what you need to walk away with the victory here today. So it all comes down to this. It all starts here with this inbounds pass. We'll see if Coffeyville can maybe add the pressure they need off this pass like they have the last couple of times. It'll be Vigilante to inbound it from the sideline. Looking for a target. Having trouble finding it, but will find Kerrigan Johnson. Ball now in play as Johnson is guarded by Gilmore. Going off to the left, some screen set. They'll follow through the screen. Pass off to Vigilante. That's to the top of the key. Vigilante to her right, now going to find Alatini. Alatini driving right baseline, puts up the shot blocked, picked up by Gilmore. Lay will hold it, and she'll be fouled, but with 0.3 seconds remaining, it'll be Lay to the line. Simpson with the huge block. Now she is holding her hand. She might actually be having herself a bit of a nosebleed. Simpson appears to be bleeding from the nose, but a big block there by Faith Simpson. So we'll have to sub Simpson out while they take care of the nosebleed, but it will be Lay at the line. So Simpson will step out, Nakia Coleman will step in, but it is KK Lay at the line. 0.3 seconds remaining. Make these free throws, probably the best case scenario here, but not very much time left on the clock for Colby to do anything. But never say never. Got to hear that final buzzer sound before we know for sure. First free throw up for Lay is no good. So we'll remain here at 48-47. Lay's second free throw is up and good. So it'll be a 2-point ball game here. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot. Ross just going to send one full court. It's too far to the right, and Coffeyville will walk away with the 49-47 victory. It was a low-scoring affair, but all you got to do is score more than your opponent, and Coffeyville does that here tonight to take their fourth victory of the season at 49-47. So Coffeyville improves to 4-2 on the season. They drop Colby down to 2-5. They also improve to 3-2 in Jayhawk Conference play. Tell you what, a nice fun contest to get back into the swing of things for the Coffeyville women. Of course, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk with head coach Tony Turner about today's contest, but we'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and take first a couple minutes break as we start setting up